Now he's talking about balloons. So you're admiring my balloons? Okay, let's not go there. Hi, this is Cass from Mozzie Cass Plays, and welcome back to my Shipwreck Survival Challenge. We do need to do a wheel spin, a dice roll. I said wheel spin. I don't know why. Everyone else uses wheel spins, but I use dice rolls. So we do need to do that. It is 10:30 in the morning, but I wanted to show you guys the changes that I made to the shipping container. I did decide to add windows. I've put a tiny little bit of roof to join the two. So the handiness table is actually undercover, which is a bit cheeky because technically we didn't pay for this little set of squares, but it's still outside. Like if there's a monsoon, the Sims are still going to be stressed, like if there's a thunderstorm. But I've moved in the toilet and the bath. I put in some cobwebs because we do still have creepy crawlies. This light is the one that was in here. So there's currently no light in there because we need to buy a new one. And I put, instead of a toilet paper roll holder thingy mounted on the wall, I thought that the paper towel dispenser looked more realistic, I guess, for this situation, given where they're at. Thank you for all the suggestions, by the way, on ways to kind of increase the difficulty of the challenge, because obviously we've discovered it's actually pretty easy to increase the cleanliness of the island by the first stage at least. I don't know about the second. I had a look at the original challenge again, and it said you had to have 8 adult Sims who needed level 4 and 3 different skills, and they had to do a ritual to appease the evil god. We could do that. Another suggestion was make it be related to purchasing canoes. Like maybe we need a minimum number of Sims and they each have to have an outrigger canoe that they can sail away on to be free. The difference, I think, in the approaches is one implies we're trying to escape. The other is the Sims will just continue on the island forever, but they've appeased the volcano god. We could go either way. We could do a mix of both. I haven't really decided, but let's go do this dice roll and see how it goes. All right, here we are. Obviously, we still have our +2 modifier, so let's get straight into it. 3 and a 6. That's a 9, which isn't bad. Via has blessed one of your Sims with a new survival talent. Give one Sim 4,000 aspiration points and then spend these points as you wish. Awesome. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm kind of hoping I can do it with UI cheats. Not being hungry. Seldom sleepy. Super green thumb. The plants that they garden have amazing vitality. This is a blessing from Via. I reckon, let's see if I can just add this. Unlock the reward without spending points. Unlock. Via has blessed her with the ability to make it so her plants are more hardy. That is a good result. So I'm going to let her eat that. I might have him... I want him to work a little bit more on his handiness. At the moment, he can make a mirror. We could have a mirror for our bathroom. Don't ask where he's getting the, glass and the whatever that shiny stuff is on the back of a mirror that makes it reflective. Really would like a fridge because it bothers me how much food we throw away. I think fridges are really expensive, though. I guess I will get her to take a shower. We're pretty much out of shells now. She can draw a heart in the sand now. I have downloaded that pack, you know, the one. So I have played with it now. I tested it off camera with Rebecca, who's the Sim in Medieval that was about to get married. The issues I mostly had with it, I think, were actually CC related rather than the pack. But the dancing still doesn't work. She is going to look for seashells a lot. And I think I'll get back to you guys this evening once they've kind of done their chores for the day. So later in the day, I actually got up for a second away from my computer and I didn't realize I'd left it unpaused. So I don't know what they did for the second half of their day. But she did do a lot of beach combing. We have a decent number of shells now. 11, 12, 13, 14 shells. They're having a little sort of gathering together. He made a couple of chairs so they could sit by the fire. I'm dreading they are going to catch fire at some point. It's pretty much guaranteed. But I'm going to have him tell her a funny story and compliment her appearance. I mean, she looks pretty good. Have a deep conversation. He's talking about volcanoes. Did you guys see that? He's feeling embarrassed. What did you do? Oh, he messed up the ending of the group story. Oh, buddy, it's fine. All right, I'm going to have him ask about Woohoo. Because I think you guys also agreed with this. They are teenagers. They really like each other. And he's like, look, I really like you. I really want to, you know. Oh, they're going to dance together. That's cute. I didn't tell them to do that. That's fine. I want to see what they're going to do, like what dance they picked. Oh, I'm impressed at him doing that twirl on sand in thongs. Dude has mad skills. Like, really mad skills. So, yeah, you guys seemed to be, if not on board with them getting pregnant or anything straight away, I do think that they would probably be woohooing. You know, it's the evening. What else are they going to do? The only thing is we don't have a double bed. So there's a shower or there's a party bush or the waterfall. It's not like they're deprived of options, but I actually want him to draw a heart in the sand for her as well. I really want that. Now, I wasn't going to have them try for a baby. This will not be intentional, but I do have a pregnancy chance. Oh, and now she's like, oh, got to take some stuff to the bin. Are you going to do a heart in the sand? I want to see it. I've not seen this before. This is new with the new wedding pack thing. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's like, I need to find the perfect spot. Aww. All right. I'm going to have her draw a heart too. It bothers me that the finger doesn't line up with the... Anyway, it's fine. And then she's like, hey, you know, I've been thinking about it. And they're probably telling themselves they can be careful. All of those tried and true, or tried and not that true methods for avoiding pregnancy when you woohoo, like, you know, with rhythm method and all that kind of stuff. I expect that's what they are telling themselves, because she'd be like, I don't want to get pregnant. She also really wants to woohoo. So, you know, we're going to leave them to it in the shower. I thought that would be more pleasant than the bush right next to all of these mosquitoes over here. So they're both woohooing for the first time. Hopefully the water doesn't run out. We are on off the grid. Can you imagine a shower woohoo and then the water goes ice cold halfway through? That would be a bit surprising. Anyway, I'm going to have them go to bed. Obviously, we don't have a double bed. We could buy a double bed, but it seems a little bit like a luxury that, I don't know. Let's see how much they are. Double bed's only 10 shells. We've got the resources for it. But I don't remember if my Little Miss Sam mod includes a bed. This is obviously how I've had him make the chair. And there's actually a better mirror in there as well, because I hate the other mirror. It sits too high on the wall. I don't like it. Anyway, looks like they had a nice woohoo. They messed around in the shower. A little bit of teenage fun doesn't hurt anyone. She's having a tantric high. Spiritual Sims like to ensure a slow form of woohoo that increases the mind-body connection between the two Sims. All right, stop it, you two. You need to go to bed. Actually, I'm going to have her meditate first. He's pretty tired, so I'm going to have him go to bed. Oh, and by the way, she found a toddler toy in the beach while she was beach combing, and if that is not destiny, I don't know what is. It's fine. So she's doing her little prayer to Via. I'm not going to buy anything yet. I will leave it for now. Probably it would be more important to look at saving up for indoor cooking options. I think a fridge would be our next big purchase. A fridge is 100 shells. I did that deliberately because it's got refrigerant in it. That's not something you can come by. I didn't even know what it's made from. I know it's like some chemical. So it's a complicated device. I guess they could do it with ice though. Because an oven's 70. I don't know. Maybe I should drop it to 70. I like how the hearts fade over time. That's actually a really cute touch. So it is the next morning. It's like 8 in the morning. Malachi, I had switched to the beach life aspiration. So he's currently trying to get a suntan. He is sunbaking nude, but I figured they've woohooed. In fact, they just woohooed again this morning. I figured they'd be all right with him being completely naked when there's literally no one around except for the two of them. I mean, Via and Kano could be watching, but best not to think about that. I'm actually going to make them as Sims. It's a thought that I had that it'd be cool to potentially have them available. So I'm going to do that at some point. I haven't yet though. I was contemplating how to make them appropriately deified. I decided what I might do is make them global superstars so they'll glow and we won't be able to talk to them because they'll be superstars. That was my thought. Hopefully you guys are okay with that as an idea because it does obviously mean extra Sims around. She's just watering the plants. It is summer now, by the way. Looks like we've got a few days of sun. That day is windy. This day was glitching and it won't let me set it. So that is the one day of the year that they'll try and go to school. You got your suntan yet? Well, she's come over to talk to you. She's obviously admiring the view. He'd be like, of course he kisses her straight away. Oh my God. Oh, a swarm of bees. Ah, bees. Ah! I love that he's just sitting there naked. Supremely self-confident, I have to say. Now he's talking about balloons. So you admiring my balloons? Okay, let's not go there. Dang, if they like balloons, you need to see a doctor. They're at maximum relationship now, which is cool. Maybe they could go skinny dipping, actually. I think it'd be nice. It is a Sunday. Maybe they could I could give them the day off, you know? Have a fun day. Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Let me roll first. Let's see what the gods have in store for us today. 5. So that's a 7. 5 shells wash ashore. I think I might actually just place like a Heart of Sulani or something. It'll be easier. For some reason, I wasn't able to find any of the shells or fingers or anything in there except for the conch shells. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I'm going to get him to her to come over here and collect these. We're walking it back to him after every collection, are we? Interesting, interesting. Just pick them up. Finish your breakfast. And then I'm actually going to have them, can I have them go skinny dipping? Or it might not let them because they're like teens. Maybe she doesn't feel as supremely confident to run around completely naked as he does. He's chasing her. Because she's a better swimmer than he is. So she's like, yeah, right. All right. I'm going to have them, he's thinking about hamburgers or talking about hamburgers. Hey, they can only try for a baby in the shower? In the waterfall? Why? Why? I don't want them to try for a baby. I mean, I do. I actually do want them to get pregnant. Mess around in the waterfall. Try for baby. There's no just woohoo option anymore. They did have woohoo options. I'm so confused. They can only try for baby now? Maybe that's the game's way of telling me that they've woohooed too many times. I have just clicked try for baby. This will be the 3rd time that they will have woohooed in 24 hours. I feel like, honestly, they're dicing with death. They have no birth control. They have no access to it. Why did they have to get out for her to... Anyway, it's fine. She's like, hey, you know, before you got here, I used to shower in the waterfall, and it's actually really nice on today. You want to come and wash my back? And he's like, okay. There's a bit of rubbish over there. Not as much around. I wonder if it would be harder to clean up with less rubbish around. I mean, it would be. I haven't had them do any cleaning at all. So I obviously do have teen pregnancy enabled. This could result in a pregnancy. From a gameplay point of view, I want it to. Oh, just having a privacy invasion. From what? Oh, from this person? I'm taking it off then, because you don't exist. I was just a bit worried there for a second. He doesn't care. He's been running around naked all day. Well, they're having a good time. I mean, young love, am I right? What is she doing in there? She obviously needed a bit of extra time to recover, and then he teleported back. Yeah, you could get dressed. You actually could. Although we didn't have a dresser. Bask in the light's rays. I didn't know that he was a nudist, but here we are. Obviously, I'm not going to have to take a pregnancy test. She can't do that either. He's basking in the light's rays. Completely starkers. He actually needs to pee more than she does. But he's decided to use the bush because he's a kind and generous lad. All right, well, I know I said I was going to have them relax for the rest of the day and not do anything productive, but I am going to have them look for shells for a bit. I'm keeping an eye on her to see if there's any signs that she's pregnant. I'm not seeing any yet. I might wrap this one up here. I'll just play through till morning so we're ready to start with the next dice roll just to get them to that point. Let me know whether or not you think we should go for an escape, get boats type ending condition or they do a ritual to appease Kano type ending. You know, where we need a certain number of sims with a certain number of skills and then they do a ritual, that kind of thing. I could see us going either way. Because I love this kind of gameplay, I'm perfectly happy to just leave them on the island. But obviously there's more of a sense of closure if they leave and go back to the real world. And then potentially I could do something else with them. So that's also an option. But like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up here. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.